hold on to hope. But it's like a fistful of mercury. The tighter I squeeze, the faster it shatters into beads of poison news headlines. So on a bad day, I looked up the 7 wonders of the world in the encyclopedia. What I found were lists which disputed lists. There are wonders of the ancient world, wonders of the modern world. There are wonders of the underwater world. Apparently, the wonders of this here world of ours are without end. And so, taking a pencil from behind my ear and licking the tip, I added my own 20 years of research to the list. In the margins of the V through W volume, I wrote the 7 wonders of this here world, compiled by Lucia Misch. First wonder is what our anvil and our stirrups, the tiniest bones of our body nestled inside our inner ear, can hear for us. The second wonder is how M.C. Escher is the only person to ever perfectly have captured all that it is to stumble the stairwell of a New York tenement drunk off your ass at midnight on the 4th of July. The third wonder are our spirals. Those perfect unions of circle and line that swirl their way into our sails and our sunflowers and into our fingertips. The fourth wonder is an old child's book rediscovered in your late 20s. To watch yourself grin back into a kid. To be the businessman sitting on the floor of the bookstore, briefcase abandoned, for where the wild things used to be. The fifth wonder is the way that driving away from an AM radio station, it's like driving back in time, listening to the static grow thicker like the rings on a redwood trunk, listening to the radio inch closer to the 1950s seafoam Formica countertop, closer to the fireside, closer to the telegraph. The sixth wonder is the slums of Calcutta. It is the red light districts of Bangkok, the cardboard of Mexico City, the shopping carts of San Francisco, and the people who push them, humming John Lennon's hymns to themselves as the day goes down. It is your cousin who is losing his mind to acid, a hand stretched out for change. It is the human gargoyles hunched on the corner of veins in Hastings, needles hanging from them like abandoned sewing projects. It is the boy hand in hand with a girl who fears him too much to tell him about her abortion as he laughs at a dead baby joke. The seventh one, and then my pencil. So revising my title with my fingernail, I snapped the encyclopedia closed on, The 6 and a Bit Wonders of This Here World, compiled by Lucia Misch. And as I did, a puff of dust rose from its pages, hit the last beam of evening light propped against the windowsill, and ignited. And there, in that floating explosion, was my 7th wonder. That we are prisms that split spectrums and paint rainbows on our fingernails. That we are dumpsters, full of diamonds. Lawnmowers mowing our hanging garden of Babylons. We are pyramids, balanced on each other's chests. Grand canyons gathering in our lungs as we breathe. My 7th wonder is that someone, somewhere, is still printing encyclopedias on paper, and someone, somewhere, is still selling them door to door to door to door, and someone, somewhere, just let them sit on the shelf long enough to collect these gray layers of days, which most of the 6.6 billion wonders of this here world would just call dust.
Yeah!